Rosa Lopez. I'm the program manager for the Hope Nogales site. Here in Nogales, we provide peer support services, skill training services, employment services, and also we have groups 9 to 2 every day. We provide the MRT also Wednesdays afternoons 3 to 4:30 for women's and men's. And the team was composed for 6 peer supports. 2 of them is the peer navigators, 2 of them PSS, 1 is the outreach specialist, and the other one is driver and cook. We are on 1891 North Mastic Way here in Nogales. This is our new office, our new building here in Nogales. This is the entrance. We have the lobby here, and the receptionist is here. We also have the IT room in this way. Here is the IT room. We have an outreach office. When the members came for first time, they can meet a peer support over here. Passing this door, there are the peer support office. This is the office for the peer navigator that she's working right now. And here is the office for the outreach specialist that is working also. This is my office. We have a big building, and we have also a little kitchen where we are preparing food for our members. So we are just moving, and this is another office. We also have an office for the employment members that need to use the computers. We are preparing computers for them to use to do the resume and employment applications. We have this conference room, and also we have another big conference room here. So this is Nogales side.
My name is Carrie Farrell, and I'm site manager of Sierra Vista. We offer lots of services here. We have a food program that I'm going to show you more about as we're doing the tour. And we also have groups, individual services. We also offer employment services, which includes working with folks on soft skills. And also we have a clothing closet where we can help with clothing for interviews. We have a criminal justice program where we work with the justice court here in what we call care court, and we get referrals from care court. And also we work with Department of Corrections parole, where we also receive referrals. We have extended our calendar to offer some late afternoon, and we're going to move into evening groups that will be focused more for folks that are coming from the criminal justice system, so that they can work that around their employment. And our center is right off of Fry, so it's really easy to find. And any of you that know sushi will know we're right next door to Tanuki's, which is the best sushi in town. Our center is made up of a couple sides with suites and then a courtyard. So this is us. We have a nice area here. When people first get here, if they want to have coffee and just relax out here. We've also kept our canopy and hand washing station here during COVID. We just don't currently have members on site, so we're not doing that today. So I'm going to take you into the first set of suites. We're just going to look in this one area here. This is our conference room, and it is also the room we have set aside for counseling. It's going to be getting a remodel or remake, if you will, and be a little more comfortable setting. We're working on that. Our little coffee station here. Through the door there are offices to our peer navigators, and also my office is through that door. So back out to the courtyard. The next area I'm going to show you is our workout room, and it's also going to be set up as one of our group rooms, our main telehealth group room. This is some of the equipment we have here. We are going to be downsizing a little bit, offering some of the equipment to other sites so that we can have this better set up as our telehealth room. And that's the TV they do. We're getting ready to have the system put in next week for telehealth. This is the front door to the center. This is our lobby area where sometimes we'll have a volunteer. Staff may set out here depending on what they have going on. But it's a nice area where people can also come in and get some of our information to check it out. This is where we start with temperatures and hand sanitizer, and then folks are directed to the restroom to wash up. This is our main area. You can see our desks for members are social distanced properly, minimum of 6 feet. The television there we use for groups, TED Talks, whatever we might use with that. This is an information station. This leads us into the kitchen. It is a commercial kitchen. We have offered Serve Safe classes, and we will be offering that again. You can see it's commercial, it meets all the requirements. I was talking earlier about our food program. We get commodities from Feed America, and with those, we put together food boxes for members and community members that have a need. Regina gets that all set up for us and works our commodities with the help of a member or two. Got a beautiful large stove. And then this area is, lighting is a little bit of a challenge back here, but we have our food pantry. Lots of fun equipment where we like to get in here and cook, and then we also like to work with members on helping us come up with menus and finding healthy options. We're gonna go out back in a minute, but I'm gonna take you first over to our staff hub. That's a new sticker set that we got for the wall here that we're pretty proud of. Next, I'll be showing you our member IT room or computer room. We have two really nice stations set up. In fact, when they came and set those up, they talked about the staff having screen envy or monitor envy because these are so nice and large and the color is so vivid. And then I'm going to take you into our staff hub for just a quick look. This is where the peer supports, transportation come in and do their notes and their research for groups. The next area is what used to be called the inspiration room. We're kind of updating it to make it a room where if members need to do intakes with other health home agencies or do other things on the computer, we have a laptop that we set up in here. We're also hoping to make this room a little bit more comfortable and not so businessy as time and funds allow. Our Hope information wall, actually one of our members put that together and made it so beautiful, and I just thought it was great. And this is the front portion is administration. We have another lobby area. It's not manned all the time, but it's available here. Our HR and the programs director and our clinical supervisor all use these offices here. On the other side of the door is the clothing room that still has some work to go. And also another room that we're going to be using as like a mock interview room and have it set up for that. We'll do the majority of our employment services out of that room also. Now I'm going to take you out to our back area, which we really enjoy when the weather's nice.
It is an area that we keep the vehicles parked, but we also have this beautiful canopy and some nice furniture. We have a lot of troughs that we're going to be doing some gardening with. And then the wall is a beautiful mural that was painted. It was designed by an artist from Bisbee, and the members actually helped paint it. It needs a refresh, but it's really beautiful.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to showing you more about our center.
Hello and welcome to Hope 1200. My name is Sylvia Lau McDonald. I am the site director for 1200 and the Warm Line. I've been with Hope for 6 years, a little bit more than that. First as a navigator and program manager, and for the last almost 3 years now as the site director here. I do like Hope because of the philosophy of the mission and vision of using our own lived experiences to connect in a completely different way than most other agencies with our members, and therefore being able to provide better services, understanding where they're coming from, and just build much better rapport and share our own experiences of what has worked for us and what may have not. Our lobby, as you can see, we decorated for the holidays. Here are all our certifications. And here you see our friendly receptionist and admin and assistant, Angelica. The hallway of the lobby leads to 2 offices. This is the overflow office, which we are using for art meetings and intakes when we do them in person. In the back is the member council office. Our council is normally very active. If you're not in the pandemic, that is. They have their own office where they do some work for the newsletter and activities that they are planning. And they are also volunteering to decorate the site throughout the year. Here is the table with all kinds of information. We have boards up here with information for our members, as well as a member phone they can use to make calls to other agencies or whatever else is needed. I'm now going down the hallway into the main part of the clinic. To your right is another hallway, which has 2 offices into which Nueva Esperanza peer support specialists and a navigator are going to move soon. This is our break room. As you can see, we are pretty well equipped. This is going to be another navigator office for Nueva Esperanza. Again, they're moving in next week. This is the large room. We call it Group Room A, which is pretty much reserved mostly for the day program when we are fully open and do not have to worry about 6 foot distance. Right now, we're not using it because of that. All programming is taking place in another group room, which is larger and allows for all our safety precautions. Room C is an ad hoc group room, but also being used for a computer station for our members. Currently, we have only 1 station up for the simple reason that we want to make sure that whoever is in this room stays safe and within a safe distance from anybody else. Down that hallway is a server room. There are some cubes here which will soon be occupied by additional staff moving in from the grand site. Here is my own office, right now in various stages of packing and unpacking. We are now returning to the day room, which we are using for all kinds of events, but also daily to serve our meals. We are now entering our industrial kitchen. As you can see, the kitchen is very spacious and has all the equipment needed for this purpose. We are very proud of this program. of the kitchen proper is the storage area with commercial freezers and fridges, which allow us to make sure that we always have enough to provide for our members. Last but not least, off the day room and behind the pony wall are a variety of offices for peer support specialists, navigators. As you can see, everybody has decorated their doors or the boards between their office doors for the coming holidays. And we have 2 more offices in the back here, which we are getting ready currently for 2 therapists to move into next week as well. This is one of our community programs, and I'm going to hand over to Rick, who can tell you a little bit about his 3 programs.
Hi, this is Richard Sandoval with Hope Incorporated. I'm the Director of Community Programs. Currently, I'm standing in our Peer Aftercare team office. They're the secondary crisis response team. What we do is help individuals in bridging that gap from getting out of the hospitals into community resources and obviously getting peer support with Hope Incorporated. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you guys what our office looks like. So here we go. This is where all the magic does happen for our secondary crisis response team. I'll show you my amazing office. Look at that wonderful window. Here's my office. This is where it all happens for me. Definitely love this space. The other program that we have is our jail diversion team that helps to provide peer support to individuals inside of the jail doing reach-in. We're helping individuals even in the prison doing peer support. We are mainly doing peer support to actually get individuals actively involved with Hope Incorporated and compliance with the jails. So, and their court cases. So it's amazing what we're doing peer support out in the community. I just want to give a shout out to these amazing masks here. They have Hope Incorporated, so we're always representing like we do for Hope. And, you know, we definitely got to give it back to Susan, our marketing director, for doing such a great job in ordering these. Everybody loves them. Everybody wants them. I mean, who wouldn't, right? It's Hope Incorporated.
Thank you so much for joining me on this little video tour of 1200. We here are very proud of our site and of the programs that we are running out of here.
Hello and welcome to Hope, Tucson, Arizona. My name is Susan Arnold. I am the marketing and communications manager here, and I am going to give you a tour of the administrative offices located at 877 South Alvernon Way in Tucson on a very, very, very busy road. This is the illustrious opening to the courtyard and a number of offices on the first level. As we walk this way, avenues to the second floor, the staircase, and this elevator. We are going to take the steps because it is healthier. And this is the path that leads to the front door. There's our sign hung on the side, Hope Incorporated. We're very proud of that. Inside, we immediately encounter the reception area and our lovely executive administrative assistant, April Hudson, who always has a smile on her face. This is our lobby. We'll walk a little bit further and we'll see Dan Haley, Chief Executive Officer of Hope Incorporated. Lovely office with lots of Sun Devil memorabilia. Hi, Dan. This is our large conference room at the very entrance. We hold a number of meetings in this conference room. Walk down the hall a little bit further and we have Becca King, a Chief Operating Officer. Go a little bit further and we have Mark Haley, Human Resources Manager. who also wears many, many different hats. We take a right turn here, and just behind the reception area, we have an area where we keep the copier and all of our office supplies. This is the office of our Chief Financial Officer, Ana Pereira. This is the space where our bookkeeper, Sonia Mooney, lives. Hi, Sonia. And right around the corner from Sonia, we have the Facilities Director, Steve Nav. And back there in the corner, we have Adama Yamas, our Fleet Manager. Cindy Dinas has her pictures up on her wall and her curtains hung. Her office looks lovely as always. She is our Chief Clinical Officer. Here we have the Marketing and Communications Office, occupied by Susan Arnold. This is the Warm Line Office. Michael Van Story is the Warm Line Program Manager. Our Warm Line staff are busy on the phones. Hi. Leaving the Warm Line office, we walk down the hall and we have a wonderful lunch/break room available to us with tables and chairs, refrigerator, microwave. All the comforts of being at home. And off to our right, we have a small conference room, overlooks the courtyard. Nice for smaller meetings. We'll continue down the hall now and we encounter the outreach team. And I'm going to ask Richard Sandoval, Community Programs Director, to talk a little bit about the outreach team.
So what we do here is we help to identify individuals in the community that identify with opiate use disorder and stimulant use disorder. So it's amazing what this team is doing for the community.
Thank you, Richard. Here we have the IT department. It looks very important and a little bit scary. This is Nick Birmingham's office with a view.
Very clean, very clean.
Very clean, absolutely. This is Jack Pruitt's office, Director of IT. The IT department keeps us up and running. We are grateful that they are here. That pretty much concludes the tour of the administrative offices here in Tucson. Thank you so much for joining us and stop by sometime.